Hey, Coach, how did the ITA Regionals go this weekend?
They went well. We didn't go down there and wins and losses do as well as we were hoping, but it was just an awesome learning experience. It was the first time that our school had ever gone down there and competed against some of those teams. The ITA Regional Championship is basically like a who's who of top 25 teams get together in their little regions and just go at it. And to get in the mix and get involved in that was really good for the school, really good for all these underclassmen. A very young team, but we kind of grew up a lot this weekend. We saw where we are and where we need to be, and once they realized that that's really not too far away, they got really excited, and so did I. It was great.
All right. Well, what sort of things at the regionals helped you? How is it going to help in the future?
We are either blessed or cursed, however you want to look at it, of being in a very competitive conference. And I know some of the other sports are just as tough. We are no different. But we can only see so much talent there. We went down to the ASC individual tournament the week before and did really well, much better than we've ever done. And so we wanted to use the ITA tournament as like almost like a benchmark to see where we were. How close are we to getting into that top 25 or even at this point top 50 school. And it was an opportunity to see more talent together. And there were 3 or 4 teams that at one point were in the top 25 last year there, a couple top 10 teams, and it was great just to be in the same conversation with those guys. Is something that we haven't experienced here before, and in the future I hope that it just becomes more commonplace that we will be.
All right. And for next year, do you plan on going again?
Oh yeah, not only everyone knows that I boast about my teams more than I probably should, and I anticipate going back and being very successful next year. We were very close. We lost a lot of close matches, and experience is huge in this conference. And once they've got a year of going through the battles and come back next year, those close matches that we lose, I think we start winning. And we're just going to continue to improve as a team, and I expect to have better results than last year, and that should continue. I don't think there's not really a ceiling. Like the thing about it is like these incoming freshmen, we have a couple sophomores that are playing along with them, and then a junior, one of the captains, Matthew Arant. But most of my top 6 or 8 players are freshmen, and they have so much potential to grow. It's just ridiculous. They're already better than what we've had here in the past, and there's nothing against the people in the past, but this is just it's almost a different feel, different level is here now. And I'm not sure where their ceiling is. I'm not sure if some of these guys even have one. And so we're gonna have a blast finding out where that is, and I think we're gonna get a lot of victories on the way.
Mm-hmm. Well, what is the best thing that you think your players learned this weekend?
Humility? No, that was a good one. But they really learned that there's a fine line between being really good and being great, and we're knocking on the door of it. And it's within reach. It's finally within our grasp to be able to get there. And that is just an exciting feeling.
All right. Well, that's all we have. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.